I've been in Redondo Beach for 9 years now, but we just moved into the new home up on the hill a little bit, great view of the ocean, and it's the last piece of the remodel is getting to put solar on my house. Hi, I'm Gary Gietz. I'm the CEO of Energy Service Partners. I was doing solar back in the 70s, but as Energy Service Partners, me and my two sons started this company about 6 years ago. And this is thousands of installs later, I finally get solar on my house. Today's kind of a culmination of a lot of work. You know, it starts off with site surveyors coming out to make sure the house will work for solar. So when they start to do the design work on the house, they study it and they decide where is it going to be the most efficient to put the solar panels. And then after that, the engineers go to work. And then we have to do the permit running and we have to get approvals from the city. But together, after the design is done and efficiency is determined, now the work starts where they start to move the panels up onto the roof. We're putting about 30 panels on the house today. There's 3 different groups of panels. 2 of them are on the highest point of the house on the back side where it's facing south, where they'll have its highest output. And then one of them's on a little bit of a lower level over the family room. And they're super high efficient, black on black, they're beautiful panels. And they get up on that roof and they connect it to the grid and I start saving a lot of money.
Today you're seeing the whole process from the start to the end of what we do daily at an install. Right now you're seeing the guys up on the roof laying out where the panels are going to be going, doing their groundwork. They'll lay their foundation, the footings, to make sure that this thing is installed properly.
The most important thing for us is the introduction to the homeowner, making sure that they feel comfortable with the project, and then they'll do a walkthrough with them to show them how the process will work.
We greet them in the morning. It's the lead's responsibility to give them a quick rundown on what's going to happen, the process of the day. I tell my leads to take initiative and talk to them throughout the process, not just when you get there and when you leave. Let them feel like they're part of the install as well.
They love the quick and timely responses we provide for them when they have issues on their systems, and how we're always in contact with them, letting them know, hey, due to this issue, we're going to be sending someone out, and then just getting a date scheduled as soon as possible for the homeowners, so they love that.
We take pride in making sure the customer is satisfied with the work, that they're happy with the quality and professionalism at every install. So at the end of the day, they will recommend ESP to the next person.
You know, I'm so excited that we get to be in the solar industry. Not only do we do good for industry, not only do we create a lot of jobs, but what solar does is just so remarkable. I mean, what it does for so many people is it saves them money. It makes it where they can send their kids to college because it will reduce their cost of living because it's cheaper to buy solar than it is to pay the rising cost of electrical bills.
Solar is really important for savings for these customers, especially with COVID. Thousands of dollars can be saved each year for these customers by going solar, and they'll see this instantaneously from the first month once their system's up and running.
With solar, for me, it's a financial stability. With the world that's changing daily, that's one thing you know that will always be there and will always save you money. If you put the right size system on a house, that your electricity will always be covered.
Not only are we saving money, but we're leaving the world a little bit better place because we're being more sensitive to the smog and the pollutions that's going on all over the world, and we're doing our little piece to make the world a little bit better place for my grandkids. I've got a few of those. So I just grabbed Robinson off of the roof. He's the head of the crew, and he's one of the first employees that I've ever got a chance to work with. We go back a long time. In fact, the first installation that ever happened at Energy Service Partners many years ago, Robinson was the guy that put it on the roof. It's a perfect full circle from our first install that Robinson did to getting to do my home, and I wouldn't want it any other way. Robinson, bring us up to date a little bit about what's going on the project, if you would.
Right now, we just putting the rails together and putting the power atomizer that cover the solar edge. And then once we're done with the power atomizer, we're about to mount the panels. We have 24 panels in total. It's 2 arrays, one's on the second floor, one's on the first floor right there. We're pretty much in the last step.
The magic of Energy Service Partners, without a question, are our people.
The culture is really important for our company. The people that go into it, we value what they put into it and all the hard work that they do.
I've been working with ESP for about 2 years now. I think it's been a great experience for me so far, coming in with no solar experience and how much I've learned from people within the company. Everyone at the company is very nice and friendly. It's family oriented. We just work closely with each other. So like whether it's online or in person, we just collaborate together as a team.
It's honestly just like the best environment that I've been in like years.
Working in the office at ESP, everybody's like a family to each other.
And I mean, I love these guys. I love the guys that are getting on the roof. I love the guys that are supervising. I'm grateful for the engineers. I'm grateful for the communicators. I'm grateful for all that it takes to run a business.
Installing for Gary, it makes it feel a little bit more special, especially the crews that they're doing what they do day in and day out, but for their boss, so they're gonna take care of them. It shows that Gary has trust in what they do, having them install in his actual house.
At previous companies, my upper management, I never spoke to them. And now that I'm working here at ESP, I speak to Gary a lot, love it. And upper management is always around for me to communicate with as well.
It's been amazing working for him. It's incredible. The company is growing and growing and growing.
With Gary and the Gietz and the brothers, you actually have a personal relationship with them. It's not just working for someone that you don't know. They make you feel part of their team and their future, and they make you feel like you're needed to help the company grow.
So it's been a great day. They've wrapped up the system in one day, got 100% installed, and we are now solar friendly and ready to roll. Now, when I sit and think about what's next for Energy Service Partners, I see nothing but blue skies and sunny skies too. We are unrelenting in our passion to have people focus together to create the greatest solar company in America, and we're going to do nothing except continue to improve, get better, serve more. Can't wait.